Dzień dobry moi drodzy, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Pora chyba przełączyć ekran na giereczkę, zaraz powinna mi się giereczka chyba wczytać. I witam was bardzo uprzejmie, mam nadzieję, że mnie dobrze widać, mam nadzieję, że mnie dobrze słychać. Bo słyszę lekkie takie szumy w tych słuchawkach. Ale mam nadzieję, że żadnego problemu nie ma. Zresztą sprawdzę swój głos na tym i mowę na tym, czy słychać. Okej, dobra, ale powinno być słychać. O, dobra, czyli wszystko jest, dźwięki jest. Teraz włączmy, moi drodzy, może transmisję. Na komóreczce, okej. Żeby mieć podgląd na czat. W porządku. Jeżeli chodzi o miejsce, w którym jestem aktualnie w grze, to aktualnie w grze jestem w miejscu następującym. Jestem tu przed misją o nazwie Próba sama Bakara. Dodano rekomendowany poziom do tego to jest 24, a ja jestem, moi drodzy, na
I
poziomie...
hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
Dobra,
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Dobra, pogadajmy z profesorem Figiem.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Izydora mu powiedziała.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Cthulhu?
well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Dobra. Okej, myślę, że możemy stąd wyjść. Pytanie, czy mogę korzystać z Fiu? I na mapie świata chyba nie pojawiło mi się żadne nowe zadanie, tak patrzę na szybko. Czy by nie ogarnąć jeszcze jakiegoś zadania pobocznego, ale nie widzę tutaj kompletnie, moi drodzy, nic. Ale dobrze, że sobie podkrywałem te rzeczy, bo dzięki temu... To jest bardzo wygodne. Kupiec jeszcze sprzedaje?
What's brought you here today?
A, ty masz tylko ubrania, dobra, to nie.
Rococo Savior! It's good to see you again.
A tak w ogóle to warto by, moi drodzy... Okej, pokazuje mi tutaj wsiąść, by wejść. Dobra, czyli próba sama Bakara będzie miała miejsce w tym miejscu.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Okej, Revelio.
Confringo!
Careful now. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Niekoniecznie, wygląda jak jakiś wąsacz.
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Mam poskromić
Have you
Garboroga?
ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
Dobrze.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Dobra, moi drodzy. Władca Wybrzeża. Władca Wybrzeża powinien być niedaleko tego miejsca. Ale dobrze, moi drodzy, że mam tutaj te teleporty już poodkrywane, bo eksplorowałem wcześniej w związku z zadaniami pobocznymi ten region. Dzięki czemu...
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Okej, w cieniu reliktu. Myślę, że to teraz zrobimy, bo to może mi się wraz z progresem fabuły odpaść. I to jest, moi drodzy, aż tutaj, więc... Okej, katakumby Feldcroft, więc od razu się tam teleportnę. Więc spodziewałem się robić wątek główny, ale go nieco posunąłem.
Telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
Wiem, to moja
It's
wina.
my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
A, czyli moi drodzy,
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
misja rozpoczęta w cieniu reliktu. No to wbijamy, moi drodzy, do środka katakumby Feldcroft. Ale mam, moi drodzy, Confringo, więc...
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Dobra, Akio!
Revelio. Accio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo!
Ringo!
Confringo! Accio!
Walka została skończona, nim się zdążyła zacząć, jak zwykle, moi drodzy.
Revelio.
Dobra, chyba to jest poboczna droga. Bo tu są pająki. Dobra, czyli to jest miejsce poboczne.
Confringo!
O, wyzwania pojedynku ukończył. Się posunęło dalej. Czyżbym, moi drodzy, oberwał trucizną? Okej, teraz mi zaliczyło koniec walki. Czyli Sebastian będzie w tę stronę.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo! Bodego! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one! Confringo!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian.
Be careful.
Okej.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Pytanie, czy mi Revelio jeszcze coś będzie pokazywać?
Accio.
Ale zbadajmy wszelkie pozostałe miejscówy w celu pozyskania ewentualnych dodatkowych skarbów. Znowu wy. Jeden w beczkę, a drugi beczką, jakby to powiedzieć.
Revelio. Accio.
Dobra.
How many in theory are there? Confringo.
To może być droga dalej.
These inferi seemed far from controlled. Accio. Confringo.
Oj.
Levioso. Revelio.
Dobra, sprawdźmy co tu jest. To już chyba obszukane jest. Ale generalnie te inferiusy są tak słabe jak przecinek. Gorzej, gdyby przywołał jakiegoś potężnego drakolicza albo coś. O, dzień dobry. To wtedy byłoby gorzej, moi drodzy.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Wow, dużo tu was.
The inferi. They're everywhere. Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Stupefy. Confringo.
To się nazywa, moi drodzy, power. To się nazywa mieć w łapie power.
Revelio.
Dobra, mój power w łapie przekracza wszelkie normy i limity, więc...
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dobra, i się schody stworzyły. Teraz czeka nas trudna rozmowa. Może, moi drodzy, zróbmy sobie saveola. W cieniu reliktu.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Protego!
I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save us.
Stupefy!
Levioso!
Benite!
Vindo!
Confringo!
Springo!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Oho, mamy bossa, moi drodzy.
Stupefy!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Descendo!
Incendiary!
Protego! Stupefy!
Springo! Confringo! Stupefy! Confringo! Levioso! Incendia! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Accio!
Levioso!
You're supposed to protect us!
Sam się o to prosiłeś.
Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Levioso!
Stupefy! Confringo!
Confringo! Sorry, it had to be done.
Protego! Confringo! Confringo!
Levioso! Incendia! Confringo!
Stupefy! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo!
Now you've gone
Confringo!
too far. Levioso! Incendia! Confringo!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Dobra, drugi cios
Stop!
starożytnej magii.
Confringo!
Levioso! Incendia!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
It had to be done.
Confringo!
Levioso! Incendia!
Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far. Incendia! Confringo!
Confringo!
Dobra, podleczmy się.
Levioso!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Confringo!
Levioso! Incendia! Sorry, it had to be done.
Stupefy! Confringo!
It's over.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
O, chyba go załatwił.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Dobra, no to idziemy za nim. Ale tego bym się nie spodziewał.
Sebastian, wait!
Wiedziałem, że w pewnym momencie będziemy musieli na niego donieść. Będziemy mogli na niego donieść, nie musieli. W związku z zaklęciem niewybaczalnym, ale tego bym się nie spodziewał.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Myślę, że to, że będzie musiał z tym wyjść, będzie dla niego wystarczającą karą.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
To zaklęcie nie powinno być...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Misja ukończona w cieniu reliktu. To teraz, jeżeli chodzi o misję, to próba sama Bakara, ale najpierw poleciałbym do Hogwartu. Myślę, że do pokoju wyczeń poidentyfikować sobie ekwipunek, czy przypadkiem czegoś lepszego we mnie znalazł. A jeśli nie... kapelusz zielawa, czyli wszystko na sprzedaż, moi drodzy. Okej, w takim razie, moi drodzy, Hogsmeade i rynek w Hogsmeade.
What are you up to now?
I adore watching how people flood out of the Hog's Head once they realise Pratt's gone back up inside.
Just because you know Lumos.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Myślę nad tymi trzema rzeczami. Ale na razie posprzedaję ci to śmieci, które bym znalazł.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Żeby tu ubrać generalnie to. Tu, żeby, moi drodzy, ubrać sobie to. I żeby tu ubrać, moi drodzy, to.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Sprzedajmy weksy.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I'm simply saying.
Teraz przejdźmy się do Quaifpona. Bo tam są zasadniczo materiały do ulepszeń.
Might be about time to test their old
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Generalnie kupuję wszystko, bo nie wiem, co mi będzie potrzebne.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Dobra. Teraz przenieśmy się, moi drodzy, na mapie Hogwartu. I jeszcze raz do pokoju wyczyn i skorzystajmy może z Krosna.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Dobra, tutaj mogę wprowadzić atrybuty do tego. Myślę, że najpierw zacznę od tego, od atrybutów. Myślę, że koncentracja 3. To samo tutaj, koncentracja 3. Koncentracja. I koncentracja. Dobra, to ulepszmy. To ulepszmy. To ulepszmy. Myślę, żeby na tym zestawie już grać do końca. Tylko okulary bym podmienił.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Tutaj damy po prostu koncentrację 1. I po prostu chyba wzmocniliśmy właśnie bardzo mocno postać. Sru. Mam nadzieję, że nam nikt nie będzie przeszkadzał, jeżeli chodzi o ogarnięcie. Władcy Wybrzeża. Przy okazji torba Levioso. Raczej nie spodziewam się tutaj używać zaklęć bojowych. Chociaż gra pisała, że trzeba, chociaż było coś tam, że trzeba go zmęczyć czy coś.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Revelio.
Yo there! Stop!
Confringo. Potato.
Avoiding that problem.
Levioso.
Levioso!
Confringo.
How's the view?
The beasts are safer now.
Dobra, dawać mi rzeczy. Bo jeszcze byście mi przeszkadzali w wykonywaniu zadania głównego.
This must be the place.
Dobra, idźmy tak jak nam gra pokazuje. Przy okazji zbierając sobie sok z pijawek.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
O, czyli muszę cię zmęczyć.
You are a fierce one.
Potato.
Can't we talk about this?
Potato. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Już czy nie już, panie Garborug? Druga faza.
Potato. Confringo.
I think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Dobra.
Confringo.
Okej.
Confringo.
Prawie jak w Soulsach. Tylko, że nie mam miecza i gram magię.
Confringo.
klęknij.
I need your help, friend.
Okej, Garborg ma atak farwą.
No need to race now, my friend. He lived here, I wonder.
Dobra, czyli musimy wrócić teraz.
Slow down now. There we go. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You there! I see. Confringo! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Dobra, nie mam czasu się z wami pierdzielić.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
What did I ever do to you? Expulso!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Here isn't nobody will miss. Expulso!
Dobra.
Time for you all to clear out.
Surprised I had that goblin elm you pilfered. I want that back now. Incendio! Incendio! Quite a few of my friends in the ground.
Let's say we pick up the pace a bit.
What would you be leaving ahead?
Dobra, no to leci. Skracamy sobie zakręt.
Slow down now. There we go.
I zdaje się, że jesteśmy. Dobra. Okej. Dziękuję, przyjacielu. Nie mogę wejść tam na Garborogu, tylko pytanie, jak się zsiada?
Revelio.
Dobra, ustawmy sobie mowę pod dwójecką przemianę, a wiecie dlaczego? Bo przemiana plus 100 działa niesamowicie dobrze. Zaklęcie przemiany jest mocne.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Dobra, czyli czekają mnie zagadki czy walki? A nie, już wspomnienie. A, czyli polegało to na walce z bossem i stosunkowo szybko dostałem dostęp do wspomnienia. A to ci heca. Tylko pytanie, czy samo wspomnienie nie będzie grywalną sekwencją, tak jak ostatnio. Mistrzostwo wspomnień. Kolejny achievement, moi drodzy. Pyk.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
O-o! Chyba zamieniło go w zombie.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
O-o, chyba będą się pojedynkować z Izorą 4 na 1. Zobaczymy, czy dadzą jej radę.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Uła, jak spaciane lalki padli. Feng, moi drodzy, zaraz będzie. Oj. Musiał to zrobić chyba.
She's alive.
Kolejny artefakt z myśl odsiewni. I pytanie, czy wrócimy bezpośrednio do komnaty mapy. Pogadajmy z wami. Pogadajmy o pojedynku.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Dobra, chyba zadanie, moi drodzy, wykonane. I odblokowano osiągnięcie przepichanki z garborogiem, moi drodzy. Okej, teraz zapewne poczta mi przyjdzie. Pytanie, czy się zima skończyła? Czy dalej, moi drodzy, mamy zimę i jest zimno zasadniczo? O, jeny. No, niestety dalej mamy zimę, jest
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Jest zimno. O, kotek. Głaskamy oczywiście. Przy okazji pozmieniajmy sobie nieco zaklęcia. Wrzućmy sobie to akio pod 4, niech będzie.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
No, gogle traski, no niekoniecznie, ale to bym ci sprzedał.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I polazłbym teraz, myślę, że nawet prosto do Ollivandera.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Dobry. Zaczekajmy na mordeczkę.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Okej, ostatnie zadanie z Poppy, zdaje się. Czyli, moi drodzy, natychmiast zmieniamy zadanie. A nie, najpierw mówię z Sebastianem w cieniu losu.
Just had your hair done by Calliope.
Dobra, no to zejdźmy do krypty i przy okazji pogadajmy z Sebastianem. A potem zrobimy zadanie Poppy. Bo to ja chcę pozakańczać te wszystkie wątki związane z naszymi towarzyszami. Pogadajmy z
She's
wami.
devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian!
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Porozmawiam z
Don't
nim.
worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Porozmawiam z każdym.
You're a good friend, truly.
Bo mordo, teraz cię nie zostawię.
No matter what happens from here.
Oj, kurde,
I'm glad
pasowałbym
we
do
met.
Hufflepuffu. Moi drodzy, a wiecie dlaczego? Bo jestem tak wierny towarzyszom.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Nie możemy wydać
We
Sebastiana.
do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions,
Już płaci.
we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Chyba właśnie podjęliśmy ważną...
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Chyba właśnie podjąłem ważną fabularnie decyzję. Dobra, teraz jeżeli chodzi o misję, to bierzemy, moi drodzy, zapisane w gwiazdach I lecimy spotkać się z Poppy. Myślę, że stąd będzie najbliżej.
Levioso.
Dobra.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Skąd wiesz, że ten...
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Co dokładnie widziałeś w gwiazdach?
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events, the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Dobra, znajdziemy znikaczy,
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Dobra. Serio? Tylko to mi zostało? Mistrzowska różdżka? A nie, mam jeszcze jakąś nową misję. Znikacz w garści. Dobra, czyli to, moi drodzy, będzie aż tutaj. A stąd najlepiej się przenieść... A tam najlepiej się przenieść stąd, dobra? Czyli tę misję znikacz w garści myślę, że teraz wykonam. Potem być może pogadam z Oliwanderem na temat różdżki.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again, my favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service?
Co masz do sprzedania?
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
Dobra, nic nie masz, czyli...
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Ja też nic nie mam. Dobra, zaczekajmy. Pogadajmy z tobą.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us.
O, to można ogarnąć w czasie misji. Dobra, to od razu ogarnę.
Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
Dobra.
Revelio.
Tu muszę jakoś wyskoczyć. Wątpię, by gra pozwoliła mi z miotły teraz skorzystać.
Revelio.
Dobra, pogadajmy z Doranem.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
Umieśćmy kamień księżycowy.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Dobra. Jak się misja nazywa? Bo wolę sobie sprawdzić rozwiązanie zagadki w solucji. W ogóle jakieś wyzwania bym chyba zrobił. Dobra. A, to wyzwanie pokoju wytrwać zrobiłem. Dobra. A misja nazywa się, moi drodzy, Znikacz w garści. Dobra. A, na dwa takie same symbole, żeby ich cień padał.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Czemu jesteś zlokowany tutaj? Na tym, a nie wrzuca na to zaklęcia.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Dobra, Fifth Tab. To zadanie się nazywa, moi drodzy, jak? Znikacz w garści, dobra. Pyk. Dobra, zerknijmy. Na ten symbol, dobra, to ze światłem. Na niebiesko na ten symbol. A to z żółtym na ten, dobra.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
To jest chyba już na dobrym symbolu. O, na tym. A to na żółtym musi padać na to. Dobra. Wróćmy do gry.
Akio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Confringo!
Będzie dobrze ustawiłem. Niebieskie, moi drodzy, pada na to. A to pada na to, więc co chcę w gro? Głupia. Światło z symbolem niebieskim pada na to. Więc czemu mi głupia gro nie odblokowuje wejścia?
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
To i to. Te wpadają światła na odpowiednie symbole. Kamienne drzwi otworzą się. No kurwa, no chyba się nie otworzą, kurwa. A jest przecież ustawione idealnie. Niebieskie pada na niebieski i się podświetla symbol niebieski. Ten, który tu jest podświetlony, no chyba jest tu inny podobny, ale podobnego tu nie widzę. Chyba to jest ten symbol, a ja jestem debilem.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Akio!
Dobra, spróbujmy tu.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
A ty, Poppy, nie pomagasz. Może tu?
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
Dobra,
I suspect
otworzyło
we
się.
all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you.
Revelio.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to
Dobra, złota gwenda, moi drodzy. Wbijamy.
Revelio.
Tutaj powinien być jakiś kuferek, oczywiście.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the moon. They're all creatures.
Dawaj kuferek.
This place must have been built to protect them. They
Revelio.
have nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Dobra.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dobra. Myślę, że Levioso już
Levioso.
się dało. Jest tu dość jasno, więc Lumos raczej mi nie będzie potrzebne.
Revelio.
Dobra, tych drzwi nie da się otworzyć.
Confringo.
Dawaj kuferek.
Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how...
Confringo.
Tu akurat Lumos mi się przyda.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And
Lumos.
books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here. Revelio.
She would. I can't wait to
Lumos.
tell her all about it.
Dobra. Okej, teraz tu.
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Nie ma tu nic ciekawego. A jestem ciekaw, czy tamto można tu wyciągnąć.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
A, czyli po prostu trzeba tamto przestawić na drugą stronę. Dobra.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Dobra, wbijamy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Nie
Lumos.
Accio, tylko Lumos.
Revelio. Accio.
Dobra, ten...
Glacius.
A gdzie jest druga kostka?
Revelio.
Bo ktoś zapomniał o ważnym itemku, zdaje się.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Of course. How clever.
Dobra. Najpierw pozbierajmy wszystkie fanty.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
No.
O, jeny.
The lab returns. You dance! They want to buy up!
Confringo.
Oj, przy okazji nadjechało wsparcie.
That was for...
Ready your wands. The fight has only just begun.
I'll pick your pockets up here today. Stop right there. Shall we finish what we started?
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Don't you really have anything better to do?
Stupefy.
Back in the ground with you. I'd say a little brownie.
You won't. Reducto.
Confringo. Ah, there you are.
Confringo.
Dobra, rzucamy w nim.
Incendio.
Down is easy.
I'll make most of you.
You're despicable.
Animaga eliminujemy.
What's up, person? Fight me. Back for more.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They
Dobra,
are the
ale
ones I
itemów,
saw.
moi drodzy, ale słabe.
Finish your
Będą
work
na
here,
sprzedaż.
brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Dobra.
Revelio.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
That's all right, Doran. I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Dobra, misja ukończona, znika w garści. Okej, czyli możemy je stąd zabierać, ale ci goście ponieśli taką klęskę, dosłownie tak dostali po pysku, że to aż wstyd. No, będę musiał lecieć do Hogsmeade, sprzedać sobie swój nadmiar ekwipunku. Potem będę musiał zamienić słówko z Oliwanderem. Dobra, lecimy w to miejsce Hogsmeade, myślę. I kotka głaskamy.
If something threatens me, first thing I come
there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Dobra.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't have lots.
Okej, misję mistrzowska różdżka, wytwórz różdżkę obrońców.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Dobra, pyk. I zobaczymy, co nam Ollivander powie. Siemka.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
A to heca. Mam nadzieję, że go nie napadną. Ale ja lubię swoją różdżkę z sekwoi. Swoją drogą. Bardzo przydatny przedmiot.
It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
O, dzień dobry.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oho, chyba będziemy mieli w innej lokacji pojedynek.
Try not to be slow. A lamb to the slaughter. Another pitiful beast.
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that?
You can't hold out forever.
You will not survive this.
What's this? A child not too far from. I'll make you wish you were back at home. Try not to make no more happy days for you. You've made just
Cynthia!
You're going to regret that.
You must think you're so. never have come here. Now, this has become personal. Quite conductive, aren't we? There'll be more of that. Stupid mind for this. Who are you? Conveyor of inspiration.
Levioso.
Expulso.
Confringo.
Death from above.
What have you done?
Look what you've done.
Confringo.
You could have joined me.
Wow, widzę, że wszyscy po... Oj, 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 oj! Zabiłeś się własnym zakręciem.
Child.
How delightful. No need to be. I'm not.
Zabij węża, a reszta się rozpiesznie. It's over, Rockwood. Czasami lepiej jest odciąć głowę węża, bo wtedy reszta się rozpiesznie. Oj, identycznie padłeś jak Voldemort. Zaliczyłeś taką samą matę, mój drogi, jak Voldemort.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Ojej. Czarnoksiężnik się rozpuknął, jak to mówią. To jest w ogóle cytat z tego filmu o tych dwóch głupkach ze średniowiecza, które przeniosło do współczesności. Tej amerykańskiej wersji. Czarnoksiężnik się rozpuknął, moi drodzy, jak to mówią.
If I thought I could compete with Serona, I'd open my own pub in Hogsmeade.
Dobra, sprzedajmy śmieci, ale nie miał za wielkich fans w ogóle. Bo jego ludzi kosiłem jak kombajn zboże, włącznie z 2 katami.
Can't imagine how Mother would get by.
Hi there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
O! To może być fajne, te okularki, to sobie zostawię. Bo ty nie masz żadnych okularów poza tymi goglami trawki.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
To jest aktualnie lepsze od tego, co ja mam.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Mogę sobie władować to jakieś ulepszenie, moi drodzy, czyli lecimy do Hogwartu, lecimy, myślę, najpierw do pokoju życzeń, a potem powiemy im o ostatnim skarbcu. Gdzie jest moje krosny? Czy na moim krośnie mogę okulary sobie ulepszyć? A, nie mam piór mermotka. Ale mogę sobie władować jakiś atrybut. Atrybut jakiś z 2. To może z 1. Starożytną magię 1 sobie wrzucę, a niby czemu by nie. Dobra, i teraz lecimy do komnaty mapy. pyk, pogadać, to jest stało. I no Rockwood, jakby to powiedzieć, dostał, bo próbował wrócić Avada Kedavra, no, i oberwał znowu własnym zaklęciem w ryja. Znaczy, nie znowu, bo Voldemort oberwie w ryja, bo to jest przed Voldemortem się dzieje, więc Voldemort tak samo padnie własną Avadą Kedavrą na ryja. Dobra.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Musiałem się bronić.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
No to wbijamy. Do skarbca obrońców.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
Uh-oh!
Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Ranrock, Holender.
Revelio. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. It must be here somewhere.
We'll have to get it closer.
Renrock will be pleased with our...
Confringo. More of them.
Rather unwise. Back this way.
Snoop again.
Let's get it.
Confringo.
Still smells glass off of me.
Confringo.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Dobra, no to lecimy dalej. I musimy dotrzeć do skarbca przed Ranrockiem. Confringo!
How nice of you to stop. You fought one of these in Confringo! Potato! You're really not very good at this, are you? You don't know who you're playing with!
Dobra, tego zmienimy w beczkę i beczką w trolla.
Take what is not yours! Confringo! Potato! Quick work of them! You can't stop us! This one's almost down. Utterly pitiful display! Is that the best you could do? Confringo! Potato! You're no match for us. There you are.
Dobra, protego. Uła.
A dead end. Now.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos!
Nawet nie zużyłem, moi drodzy, eliksiru wiganowego.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Powinienem dostać specjalną nagrodę za zasługi dla szkoły.
It's the student and their professor.
Confringo! Potato! Seen anything like that before? Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with. Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Uła, znowu dostali.
Against Ranrock's army. Accio! Confringo!
Back to the thing. What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo!
Dobra.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Czy muszę teraz robnąć reparo, skoro walnąłem w te beczki?
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Dobra. Chyba to może być Ranrock już. Dużo ich. I trolle bojowe. Profesorowie Hogwartu, widzę, że się zjawiają. Włącznie z dyrektorem, dyrektor chyba ruszył dupę.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Uła! Cała kadra nauczycielska, moi drodzy.
We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
One less humour to worry about. How nice is it to stop by? Stop it!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I will make you.
Look out! Another troll! This
Oj!
one's the last two! Stop him!
Troll wojownik. Dobra. Ale mam beczki wybuchowe.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Potato! Stupid!
Dobra, zmieńmy, moi drodzy, goblina w beczkę. I w trolla. I własnym kamerdolem. Dziękuję! Kto to? Dziękuję, pani Weasley.
That's our way forward.
Oj! Long way down! Widzę dwóch strawników. Moja zdolność posługiwania się starożytną magią.
Quickly!
A myślałem, że będzie walka z dwoma.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Nie zamierzam go otwierać.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Na razie trzeba to ukryć.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Uh-oh! Oh, kurwa. It is within even my final form!
Goblin kind shall answer to no one!
Feeding off the power from the repository. Revelio.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Revelio. Protego. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Confringo! I need to break its connection to those traces of magic. Accio! Potato!
Okay, jest wrażliwy.
That did the trick. Now that one. Confringo! Protego! Confringo! You protected yourself again. Not for long. Confringo! Protego! Bombarda! Confringo!
Fuck!
There seems to be some fight in you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
can't stop me! Confringo! Aki, 2 sources of power. Confringo! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Potato! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda!
Dobra, mam jeszcze sporo eliksiru.
Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Confringo!
Bach! Kolejny raz.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
You're going to keep up this charade.
Lecimy dalej. Chyba ostatnia faza za chwilę będzie.
You can't run forever, Ranrock. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Potato! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Accio!
Dobra, wóz starożytnej magii. Mocny.
You will die!
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo.
Okej. A, tu jest jeszcze jedno.
Confringo.
You'll never wreak this power from me! Never!
Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Professor Fig! Confringo! Bombard! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
No, za to medal. Fuck! Finish chyba.
Accio!
It's over, Radrock. I od razu będziesz miał chyba grobowiec. Mam nadzieję, że my nie. Mam nadzieję, że ktoś nam uratuje 4 litery.
Professor!
Okej, profesor żyje.
You need to contain it!
Użyj specjalnej ruszy. Okej.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me. Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon. I hope so. I'll let you know. Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood. I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight. The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard. Wait, what are you saying? It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along. This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins. Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know. So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Oho, moi drodzy, wiosna! Gratulacje, udało ci się ukończyć historię, dotrwać do końca roku szkolnego. Twoje sumy, twoje postępy przewodnika, eksploruj świat i zapewnić swój przewodnik według własnego uznania. Czyli misje główne, moi drodzy, ukończone. To zostały mi tylko w zasadzie misje poboczne. I jeżeli chodzi o zadania, to do domknięcia... Poppy promienieje, czyli muszę spotkać z Poppy z wielkiej sali.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Myślę, że muszę podomykać wątki. Podomykać wątki naszych towarzyszy, przyjaciół, żeby uznać grę za porządnie niezaliczoną. Ale to myślę, moi drodzy, że zrobię jutro na takim streamie podsumowującym. Zatem... Save all, a jutro, moi drodzy, myślę, że taki stream podsumowujący wątki naszych tutaj przyjaciół. Może będzie nieco krótszy, ale myślę, że wystarczy na takie podsumowanie najważniejszych wątków z gry. Zatem do zobaczyska. Dobra, tutaj to zapisane. Koniec streama. Miłego popołudnia. I jak to zakończymy, jak się zakończą streamy z tej gry, to będą streamy z Dragon Age Origins. Zatem jeszcze raz do zobaczyska.